Meanwhile, at Alchemoth...
The fortress has collapsed? What of Melia? And Shulk?
The observation was based solely on long-range intelligence. We cannot be any more specific.
You don't need to worry about them.
But...
Take it easy. I've got a pretty good idea where they are. If you're gonna attack, you better do it now. Their fortress ain't completely destroyed. Or do we just sit here and wait to die?
Shall I perform the divination ritual now?
Forgive me, Seer. That will not be necessary. From now on, we will seize our destiny with our own hands.
We don't need to see the future. The Mechon forces are on their way. No doubt about it. I like the look in your eye there, lad. It's time. This is war!
Things are getting pretty serious. Seems like the Allied forces are going to begin their assault pretty soon. Yes, I would like to save my current progress. Thank you for asking. It was very kind of you. Save over this. Actually haven't rendered out the last two sessions yet, so if one of them messed up in some way, then I am screwed, but I'm fairly certain they're fine.
It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
That was pretty convenient that we woke up just in time for that homing beacon to still be active, but we're at Wreckage Beach, so for those of you who weren't able to tell immediately, obviously we fell from Galahad Fortress directly above us, and we're on the fallen arm, the Mechonis' arm that was slashed off at the beginning of the game when we saw the flashbacks. But anyways, this definitely looks like the Face Nemesis wreckage over here.
Fiora. Fiora. She's still breathing. Huh? Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water.
Is she, like, she's part machine now, right? Does she actually need water? Reunion with Fiora. Found Fiora inside the silver face, unconscious but still alive. You have to find a way to help her, so I've got to find some water for Fiora. Obviously, the beach water is not going to fly. I bet I can't check this heart-to-heart right now, can I? Knew it. But it's a good thing that there's this really handy marker right over here next to the water I need to get. Zact Spring. Pretty cool. Gimme. Thank you. Totally only for the purpose of saving her life. No other reason that this is happening right now. Can confirm.
Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon.
Gotta load up a flashback right now? Is that what's going on? Must be a pretty long flashback.
I thought I had died. I felt the Mekon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
They had to load up the cutscene we've seen like 87 times already in this game as like the most used flashback.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Oh yeah, well you know, if it's important then by all means go around stealing all the bodies you need to.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egu, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here.
Definitely just banged her head against her goggles, but okay.
What do we do now?
We live out the rest of our days on this desolate fallen arm. We'll have to repopulate the Mecha-Homs race all by ourselves.
We have to find the others. I know they're alive.
Well, duh. Dunban was with them. Dunban ain't letting anybody die on his watch. How, like, messed up would it be if we just found their corpses across the way? That would be horrible.
I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
Alright, cool. So, 7th party member is finally here. As I'm sure plenty of people were able to guess, it is Fiora. It was pretty obvious that it was going to be Fiora, to be honest. So let's look at all the stuff she has going on. Arts first. She has literally no AP for any of her moves, but she has tons of different arts to choose from. Holy cow. Much like Ricky, I don't know how Fiora functions as a character, to be totally honest with you. I don't know what she's supposed to do or what she's best at. When I unlocked her in the other times I played the game, I rarely used her because it was so late in the game. I was really in the rut of using either Dunban or Shulk along with Ryan and Melia and Sharla that I rarely brought in Ricky or Fiora, which is why I'm so bad at using the both of them. But, I don't know, man. I guess I should read through these and figure out what to go with. Back hit is 3 times damage. That's pretty solid, gotta say. Removes debuffs and creates a regenerate aura. That's pretty handy. Spearblade, heavy damage on enemies suffering topple. That's really good if you're paired with, if we run Shulk, Ryan, Fiora, because Shulk and Ryan can get toppled pretty easily. And then Dunban Fiora would be really good, because Dunban, as long as the enemy can be inflicted with break, he can very easily inflict topple. That is a ton of damage, and then 3 times that with topple. That's great. A kick, attack, and a cross formation inflicting daze. That's pretty good. So she benefits a lot from enemies that are toppled then. So it would be really good to have Fiora paired with either just Dunban or paired with Shulk Ryan, since those are the only characters I really have that can inflict topple. Kick, attack, and a cross formation. Produces a special field that inflicts paralysis. And it does a lot of damage too. That's pretty good. Locks Fiora silent to a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. A special field that absorbs ether. Ether up reduces target's ether. Okay, that's... Nah, I don't really care about that. A dual-bladed outward slash striking enemies in front. It ups tension, which I've been told numerous times. Tension is very, very handy. Mag Storm releases an ether wave striking all in range, inflicts daze on Mechon. Okay. Strike an enemy inflicting sleep. I don't care about sleep. Vicious Fang attack inflicting break. Oh, that's really handy. So she doesn't even need Shulk to be there. She just needs to be with Rein, because she can inflict break, and then Rein can topple. Protective aura that shifts priority from attack to defense. I prefer attack. Tense all the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage. Ooh. It only lasts 5 seconds, though, for 1.5 times. That's not very good. What happens if you up it? It's not going to tell me because I don't have enough AP. The only one I really don't care for is Ether Drain.